So today is the story about a tigress. Well, it is not a imaginary story. ये एक सत्य कथा है, a real story of a real tigress I'm going to share with you. Okay, so here we start. Strolling through the jungle, T15, the tigress, with her majestic aura, would find several admirers beyond the border of Painch Tiger Reserve, her home in Madhya Pradesh. T15, or Collar Wali, as she was lovingly called, she was more than just a tigress roaming in the jungle. A popular modern day icon, the tigress who had this tracking radio collar on her, was the face of Madhya Pradesh and India, of the tiger reserves, and her popularity was evident in the profuse outpouring of griefs from across the world during her demise, which happened this year, 2022 January. This particular tigress had been so popular that from across the world, the international wildlife enthusiasts, international photographers, and celebrities like Sachin Tendulkar, CM, PM in his Man Ki Baat also mentioned about him, and then this dairy giant Amul also paid a fitting tribute to Collar Wali via their topical advertisements on social media and print media. So Collar Valley. See, the thing is that all these tigers in their reserves, whenever have been visited or spotted and tracked by the guides and the rangers, because like us, we have different kind of, each and every one of us has a unique fingerprint. Likewise, they have very unique tiger stripes. तो ये रेंजर्स और गाइड्स जब उन्हें देखते हैं एंड दे कैन स्पॉट एंड आइडेंटिफाई कि ये अलग अलग इस तरह से हैं एंड उनके नेम्स देते हैं. सो बिकॉज इनका सब कुछ भी हो सकता है, वो नेम जो है उसकी एरिया बेस्ड हो सकता है कि कौन सी एरिया में रहती है, उसके जो स्ट्राइप्स हैं किस टाइप के हैं. एक टाइग्रेस उसका नाम है र फीमेल, बिकॉज यहाँ पे उसका ऐसे करके र जैसा हिंदी का र अक्षर दिखता है, सो दे कॉल हर र फीमेल. So just recently we went to Bandhavgarh, so I got to learn so much from there. And Collar Wali along with her mother, Badi Mata, उसकी मम्मी का नाम था बड़ी माता, and they both have been very protective mothers, and they had been subject of interest of wildlife enthusiasts, picking in the interest of team from British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC. So she along with her litter mates were featured in the wildlife special Spy in the Jungle that saw the reserves gain popularity with visitors pouring in to catch the glimpse of the tigers. So owing to her sheer size, she was often mistaken as the male, cause मेल का ही इतना लार्ज साइज होता है, एंड शी वॉज रियली अ लार्ज साइज वन. सो ड्यूरिंग हर टाइम, इवन शी वॉज while nearing the end of her life, she was able to assert her dominance in Painch Forest, बिकॉज हर एरिया का एक डोमिनेंट मेल होता है, एक डोमिनेंट फीमेल होता है. कोई और आएगा तो उसको लड़ झगड़ के दे chase them away. And unlike other tigress, Collar Wali imbibed the spirit of individuality amongst the cubs. Usually, tigress would mother their cubs till a period of 2 years, 2.5 years. कुछ 3 साल तक भी बच्चों को देखते हैं. But Collar Wali would only mother her cubs for 1 year. केवल 1 साल तक देखती थी, and then she would leave them to survive in the jungle on their own. So her unusual tactic helped her cubs to learn to survive and to become stronger tigers who are fending themselves, and not only in Painch but many other adjoining forest areas. एक बार ऐसा हुआ था जब उसका फर्स्ट लिटर तो जो था उसका पूरा का पूरा चला गया था, सर्वाइव नहीं कर पाया था. सी द थिंग इज दैट शी हैज़ दिस वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड ऑफ हैविंग मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ लिटर्स एंड मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ किड्स, बट उसका फर्स्ट वाला तो पूरी तरह चला गया था. जो सेकेंड वाला जब से स्टार्ट हुआ तो जो रेंजर्स थे उन्होंने देखा कि थोड़े से बड़े तो हो गए थे कब्स, बट पूरी तरह उतने बड़े नहीं हुए थे. दे स्टिल नीडेड देयर मदर, और देखा कि वो छोड़ के चली गई है. दे फेल्ट दैट शी हैज़ अबेंडन्ड देम, मतलब अब वो नहीं आएंगी वापस, बच्चों को छोड़ दिया है करके. सो देवर काइंड ऑफ कि अच्छा ठीक है, शायद वो खाना लेने के लिए गई होगी एंड शिकार करने के लिए. फॉर 1 week शी डिडंट केम. For second week also when she didn't came, तो rangers and officials को, forest officials को थोड़ा सा वो लगा कि पता नहीं अब क्या करें, बच्चों को हम प्रोटेक्ट करें, उनको खाना दें, क्या करें. And then one of the very senior officials, when they were having this meeting, he said that no, please just wait and watch. And yes, by the 16th day she actually arrived. So they realized that two things. First is कि okay, she wanted them to learn the things on their own, and secondly she was actually protecting them from a male tiger of the particular area who was trying to eat them up. उनका शिकार करना चाह रहा था वो. So this is the kind of spirit she had, very unusual. And it's her unusual tactic that helped her cubs also, who later on, एक और unusual बात है ये वाली particular tigress के साथ, बाकी जितनों के बच्चे होते हैं ना, after they leave the mother, they do not come back. वो अपना अलग अलग हो जाते हैं. They never come back to form any kind of bond. बट इसके बच्चे इवन आफ्टर बिकमिंग डोमिनेंट मेल्स इन अदर एरियाज या डोमिनेंट फीमेल्स, मतलब अपना खुद का वो सेटल हो जाने के बाद भी दे वुड कम टू हर टू मिंगल एंड इंटरैक्ट इन वॉट एवर मैनर. दैट वॉज वेरी अनयूजुअल. ऐसा नहीं होता है टाइगर्स में. Then see, the thing is that population of Pench Tiger Reserve was dwindling, and her being able to give 29 cubs to the particular area, she was the one who played the significant role in repopulating Panna, which saw a rapid decline in the tiger numbers. It was during her life that she forged a connection with wildlife enthusiasts. Fearless and oozing confidence in every step, she often approached vans of tourists and graced them with her spectacular photo shoots. Delightful images of her alone or her with her cubs, 29 in total, can be found around the world. She was often photographed with her cubs walking near a lake or playing with them or enjoying in the camera spotlight. So what are the life lessons that one can learn from her? I jotted down a few I share with you. So one is having determination of उसका क्या गोल था. सो डिटर्मिनेशन इन चेजिंग वंस ओन गोल. उसका गोल था अपने बच्चों की रक्षा करना, टू प्रोटेक्ट एंड फीड हर कब्स. सो नॉर्मल फीमेल्स जो हैं, जो शिकार करती हैं, उनसे डबल ट्रिपल टाइम्स शी वुड गो फॉर द हंट. It is very very tiring being a mother, caring for the female and male cubs, frolicking here and there, and then going for hunting. It is very very tough. She did that. This is something which has been certified by the wildlife rangers, and it has been officially documented. So one is this. Then secondly, learning from own mistakes. Her first litter, उसका जो पहला group of cubs उसने दिए थे, they all actually died. But still next litter से she changed her strategy, and currently, even posthumously, now she's no more, but she has this record of having maximum number of litters and cubs. Then another thing, that day and courage to be daring and courage to be different. See, the thing is that usually what do टाइग्रेस डू, या हम जो हैं लोग हैं, हम लोग हैं तो ह्यूमन बींग्स हैं. ह्यूमन बींग्स यूजुअली क्या करते हैं, समाज में क्या यूजुअली चल रहा है हम उसी को फॉलो करते हैं. उसने अपने समाज से हटके काम करने की डेयरिंग दिखाई, करेज दिखाया, आइडिया दिखाया, उसे फॉलो किया. कब्स को 2.5 years तक जो लोग पालते पोसते हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट शी डिड इट फॉर 1 year only. एंड हाउ शी डिड इट वॉज ऑल्सो वेरी फिनोमिनल, बिकॉज हर कब्स वुड keep in touch with her even after becoming adults. So this is also something to learn from. And fourthly, she was not very aggressive. She was very protective as a mother, but with other people she was not aggressive. Because of her only, this whole area of Tiger Reserve got its popularity as very tourist friendly spot. So because of her, not her as an individual tiger, but whole of the area got the kind of advantage because of her this particular nature of being friendly with strangers also. And then fifthly, a very important point is asking for help. A very unusual thing as a tiger or a tigress. usually whenever they are hurt or something like that, they go and sit in some corner and they do the things on their own. But this particular tigress, instead of jungle mein ghus ke baithne ke, she would come out in open and she would just lie there, because she knew that rangers are here, humans are there to take care of her. तो कुछ चोट लग जाए, कुछ हो जाए, she would lie there in open and the rangers would come and take care of her with medicine and all. In fact, one of the incidents happened wherein she was poisoned. एक दौर चल रहा था जिसमें कि बहुत सारे टाइगर्स पॉइजन किए जा रहे थे. एट दैट टाइम शी ऑल्सो गॉट इनटू ट्रबल and she survived. So this is also one of the courageous, quality in her. And in fact, in the last moments of her life, वो एकदम डेथ बेड पे जब थी, at that point of time, usually मतलब it is very unusual for any tiger to have their death in open. Usually उनको पता चल जाता है मैं मरने वाला हूँ, and वो कहीं अंदर पे जंगल में छुप के ऐसे घुस के अंधेरे में ही they like to have their death. But in her last moments, she was there out in open, so that whatever help can be, sought after, she can get that. This is something we can learn from. At times we have such an ego na, wo to tigress thi, she was considered to be the queen of Pinch. So even after holding that royal tag, she had this humility to ask for help when she needed it. So I learned from her this also and wanted to share this wonderful thing with you. And have a great day ahead.